To welcome you to the first sunrise on Waikiki Beach. We should have gone live at about 5 o'clock because the moon, which was right over there, I took video of it as well as the some stills that I actually posted on Facebook just a moment ago. The moon was the biggest I've ever seen it in my life. It was huge. It was like a huge dot right there. Just as I was coming around the corner, walking from my house to where we are now, which is on the Waikiki Beach wall, it looked like there was a light behind the building. And I walked around the corner of the building, there's this massive, massive moon. It was crazy, huge. Valentini, that's twice in a row you were number one. How about that? Sorry for the rough start, guys. Hopefully you guys will navigate your way over to where we are right now. We are on the corner of Kalakaua and Kapahulu. This is the Waikiki Beach wall. During the day it looks much, much different, but this is what it looks like in the pitch black. All right, if some of you know who else is maybe on that other stream that just got canceled, maybe you could notify them. I don't have any way of notifying them right now. But there's Waikiki Beach. First sunrise of 2026. Hopefully everybody had a safe, happy, wonderful, memorable, for all the right reasons, New Year's Eve. Good to see you, Ann without an E. And Shane, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for staying up early it's your second day of the new year, correct? And William, happy New Year to you. And Dale, my friend, good to see you. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, it's nice, bright and shiny. I'm gonna pull out a little bit and give us a little bit of a wider view here in just a moment. Aloha Sue and Shane and Cat Roy and Ute. Dana Hamilton, good to see you, my friend. This may be as pulled out as we want to be, but let me push in a little bit. It just gets a little darker. See how dark it gets? I think it looks better pulled out a little bit like that. Aloha, David from St. John, New Brunswick, I guess it is, Canada. And without an E, good to see you again. Yeah, great way to start the new year, Jill. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming by. And Lisa, make sure you guys like and share. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider subscribing. It's a great way to get notified when we have new streams, when I don't screw them up. Actually, I don't know what the setting is on YouTube that when I schedule a live stream and then I go to launch that live stream, it changes the settings back to vertical and not what I want it to be. And then I have to reset it all, start from scratch. It's a little frustrating, but nonetheless, we're on. Hey, Dana Hamilton, way to kick off the new year. You'll be a trivia question answer. Who was the first super chat in 2026? Dana Hamilton would be your answer. Can you guys even see at all this? I'm seeing it like you're seeing it. Where I'm standing right now is at the very, very end. I know it's black. I'm standing at the very, very end of beach wall. I'll show you. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. Right there. So this is the very end of the beach wall right here, and we're looking back that way. So this is what it looks like at night. Completely pitch black out here. I think we did this last time. As it gets a little bit lighter, I think we'll start walking down the beach a little bit and then end up over there, because right there in front of Royal Hawaiian, because that is such a beautiful spot to be as the sun is coming up over Diamond Head. And I'll let you see what it looks like over Diamond Head now. It's the sun has not come up over Lanikai and Waimanalo Beach. You could barely see Diamond Head. See it right there? That's looking back at Barefoot Beach Cafe over there. Aloha, Kelly, good to see you. How was everybody's New Year? Everybody, I always want to check in on Lance and make sure he didn't go to jail. This is looking back at Waikiki right now. I did not go to the fireworks last night, but they lasted about 15 to 18 minutes, I think, if not longer. Crazy, crazy display. A couple of my neighbors went and they said it was amazing. So, but I'm not a big fireworks person, and to live stream it, it's not, they just don't translate very well. And I'll be honest, I was just not that motivated to go. I don't know if Wendy went. Yeah, did everybody eat black-eyed peas? Hey, Shane Michael, $10, $10 super chat Australian. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Shane. Very kind of you. Way to kick off the new year, right? It was not that quiet. Actually, it was rowdy. It was really, really rowdy after midnight. Or not even after, leading up to midnight and right after, it was quite rowdy. And it wasn't so much Stabby and Robbie on the way over, but it was not, there were a number of people who have had a better night, if you know what I mean. They were on the beach, passed out, on the sidewalks, passed out. Even over there by where I live, it was a little loud. So Shane, were your handcuffs busy last night as well? Oh yeah, and without any, there's so many people shot it last night. I'm sure there's going to be hundreds of examples of it. I just was not really feeling it, not knowing I was going to be up at 4 again. Oh, it's a beautiful view this morning. We'll pull out a little bit more as the light comes up. The light comes up, the sun starts coming up right straight through there at Lanikai, Waimanalo Beach, that side over, obviously that whole side of the island, but those are the most beautiful places to see it. And depending on what the results are today, we may just go do Lanikai here in January. That's a beautiful place to go. A beautiful place to see the sunrise for sure. If any of you have not seen it live, maybe you've seen it on a live stream, but it's beautiful. I want to do that and Eternity Beach. I love how these waves are coming in really hard today. It looks like the tide's coming in too. Yes, you're busy, back to normal tonight. Rick slept through midnight, good. Let me let you just listen and see these waves a little bit. Let me put this about right there. Is that a good enough view? You guys like that? Do you like it where they're lit up more, where I'm letting a little bit more sun in? I'm sorry, a little bit more light in. If I push in, if I pull out and get a wider shot, it's quite dark. Let me know if you want me to change it. I can do whatever you like. You like the view? Okay, good. We'll leave it like that. It's beautiful, really calming. There's a number of people swimming. I'm not sure how sober they are, but they're out there swimming. Couple of low flying planes out there too. A lot of chickens out. There were so many chickens this morning over by the, I couldn't see the ducks. I didn't want to wake them up. I'm sure they were probably out partying, the baby ducks and the mom and dad. But there were probably 40 chickens, 50 chickens. You guys heard that rooster? Valentini, obviously you heard it because you said it. But I can't believe you heard that. It was way over there by the zoo, which is across. Thank you guys very much for those super chats. I've had, maybe we'll talk about this later, but I don't know if people make up these profiles. I'm going to go back and look what their profiles are, but Terry sent a couple of screenshots about the super chats. You can't please everybody. This part of the day is so calming. And when you're, I know that people complain and make remarks with regards to, some of the trash that's left on the ground. I'm the biggest voice of that about trash and, some degenerates on the street and stuff. But I have to tell you, for the amount of people that come through Waikiki, in particular Waikiki proper, I'm talking about in all across Waikiki, I was noticing today it is remarkably clean for how many people. Even, I'm not talking about just it being New Year's Eve last night. I'm talking about each night. And I complain about it, but I was remarking today to myself how clean they keep it and what a great job they do for for the millions of people who come through the city every year. I wanted to compliment whoever's maybe listening or who may need to hear it, that it's not always negative. It was really, really surprisingly clean today, and it has been. And it's my favorite time of day. You see all the restaurant supply trucks coming in with their produce and linens and all that stuff. It's good to see that this is where the city gets supplied, in the mornings, because you never see it during the day. Valentini. What time is it here? It is 5:33. Cat Roy says it's 10:37 in Georgia. Life is good. Well, I hope everybody has an amazing 2026. I hope whatever is wrong is righted, whatever is broken gets fixed, whatever is sick gets better. Every year at New Year's, you start off with a bright future or a bright view of the future, and some things get in the way, some things change that. But I hope that throughout the year, that in some silly, irreverent way, that being part of going to Hawaii and having a community that you can go and talk to and have a common interest, I hope that maybe helps you in some way, make some times that are difficult better, and better times even better. I don't know, I hope so. I hope to do that in some way with you guys. Aloha, Godmother, good to see you. Thank you guys for the notifications. Those of you, Shane does a great job. Diane does a great job. Sandy does a great job, hence her name, the notifier. You guys do a great job, and I really do appreciate that, and I know the other members do too. I'll do my part in scheduling more of the events in advance. Certainly the Hawaii travel talks, and I'll try to do the events throughout the week. Do a better job in scheduling them, but a lot of times it's just, you know, I finish work, I finish doing what I need to do, and then I can go. So I just go live, but I do need to do a better job of that, and I promise I'll strive to do that. I can't believe you guys can hear that rooster. I mean, he is way over there. This mic system is really good. But he's at least 300 yards away, at least 300, maybe more. I agree with you, Tony. 2026 needs to be better. GTH. And looking forward to. Oh, you guys like hearing him? Okay, good. That's exactly right. He's saying, man, get your paddles out for pickleball, man. We have some really good things planned for going to Hawaii. How much of it will come to fruition, I'm not sure. But we're going to do our darndest. We have our merch store, which I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about. We'll have our mailing address, which I am putting off to the very, 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 very last minute. We've already started working on the app. The website is not on hold, but it's in a holding pattern, just waiting for the merch store and the final content to be wrapped up. I really want to start working. We actually are. We've already started working with partners to try and get better participation in certain things to do, you know, airlines and hotel rooms, and you know, we're going to do a couple of the giveaways like JK did, a full vacation, you know, 5 to 7 day stay for 2 people, all expenses. It's just a matter of getting the partners together, but nobody, seriously, since October, nobody is wanting to even talk about anything going into 2026. None of the hoteliers, the airlines for sure don't want to, but now that the first of the year is kicked off, as January starts progressing, they'll be more open to discussing partnerships like that. If you're watching for the first time, you're liking the content, consider subscribing. You'll want to do that. We'll be kicking off we actually wrapped up the 3 campaigns that were going, the tagging of Waikiki Trolley, the Holokai Catamaran Pass, and the 3 books from Abigail. We pulled those numbers down, or she pulled the names down. Anything with the selection yet, because that's why we put the deadline and the awards further apart this time, because it's just too short a time period for it to turn around. But we're going to be kicking next week 2 Circle Island Tour giveaways, one with JK, one with Wade. 2 Oahu Circle Island tours, only for YouTube subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, you might want to do it. Jen stayed at the Elohilani and loved it, she said. It's a great hotel. I know, and that's I'm honest about it. I'm upfront. I've done this. I've done this before. You know, we started that, not started, we actually finished the list. We have the current, that list I was telling you I'm going to post. We have all the parking rates and all the resort fees in a list for all the hotels. And I just think that's an interesting list to have. Obviously, you're not going to be interested in the whole list. You'll be interested in the hotels that are in your price range or your budget or what have you. But we're going to wait until about the 10th of January when all the new prices and new resort fees settle. And we're going to post that list on the group and the page. It'll be every hotel on Oahu. And then we'll do Maui next. But it's every hotel, name, address, phone number, what you guys have anyway. That's not anything big. But we're listing the resort fee and the parking fee for each hotel because they're all going up. Or, I'm sorry, the ones that are going up, they're going up around the first week of January. So we'll provide that list. I think that'll be a helpful list. Hopefully you guys will like it. Is Brienne on? I didn't see if she was. I don't know if I read that right. Oh, there she is. Is that you, Brienne? Look what you have to look forward to, Brienne. All these hotels. Beautiful Waikiki Beach. You and your daughter come out here and enjoy yourselves. Yeah, I have launched and developed a lot of products, mostly television products, and which is going to be very different than our merch store. The merch store is going to be on a smaller scale, but it'll be on a perpetual scale, on a perpetual schedule. And I know what's coming. And we're going to be, we're not going to just present it to just GTH. We're going to be marketing it for everybody who has an interest in Hawaii. And hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work, then we'll stop it. If it works really well, then we'll continue it. But we're going to brand it, do co-ops. We have a couple partnerships already in line. And I will be very candid with you. It makes me, I don't want to say anxious or nervous, but I know what happens. How many of you remember, let's just do just a little trivia here. How many of you guys remember there was a product that was called Safety Blade, and it was a rubber blade that went on a weed eater. It replaced the line, the tangled up line that was on a weed eater. You guys remember seeing a commercial about that? Or saw a print advertisement in a Parade magazine, or saw it on QVC or Home Shopping Network? It was called Safety Blade. You could use a rubber blade, had Teflon layer in the middle of it. Any of you remember that? It's called Safety Blade, sold in Home Shopping Network, and yeah. How many of you guys remember a product called Blue Blocker sunglasses and its counterpart, Sun Tiger sunglasses? The Sun Tiger sunglasses were presented by, it was actually Bruce Jenner at the time. Bruce Jenner, the product was sold in Walgreens, but it was on Home Shopping Network, QVC. The video footage was shot on Venice Beach. People were putting on the glasses going, oh my goodness, this is the most wonderful thing. Yeah, well, Blue Blockers came out 2 weeks before Sun Tigers, and Sun Tigers was always number 2. Yeah. Those are both products we either purchased and developed, or purchased and manufactured, did all the we actually own the products. Those are just 2 of them. We did about 42 of those. So when I say I'm very, very familiar with the angst that comes with developing a product and doing mail order and print, shopping channel, credit card syndication, retail. I have an intimate background with that. So I want to put it off as long as possible. So there you go. Everybody needs to know that some Hilton hotels charge an additional daily incidental fees. I'm reading this kind of backwards. That's why I'm not. So be sure you are aware. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Do you guys remember HP 9000, where you? It's a kind of a paste stain remover, or do you guys remember liquid luster, where you set the hood of the car on fire and melted fried an egg on top of it? It didn't stick. It was called liquid luster. Then there's another one called Partners in Grime, Grime. It's a 3-product kit sold to clean all types of products. That was ours. Magic cord, alphanetic speed reading course. We did a speed reading course on television and on QVC. Oh, this is one. How about, do you remember Human Calculator? I wrote that with Scott Flansburgh, who's actually a human calculator, but it's where you teach kids to do fast math computations in their head. Had a book and tape course. So that's the experience I have when I say I don't want to. I kick it off, but I'm very hesitant to kick it off because that's a lot. Yeah, Liquid Luster was owned by. We didn't own that one. That was Pete Nathan that owned that, but he was a horror show to deal with. Oh, how about Color Coat 2000, where you took a nickel and we'd scrape the hood of the car and it'd tear the paint off, scratch the paint up, and then you wipe the colored wax on. It fills the cracks or the scratches in. Color Coat 2000. Yep. A lot of those products, and without any, originated there in Scottsdale and Phoenix. All right, enough about that. Let's look out that way a little bit more. Well, I was actually very young when I did those. ShamWow, yeah. No, that was genius. Didn't handle the money very well, but he was genius. The way they come on the market is somebody travels to all the trade shows and they sit there and they watch all these people from kitchen products. They go to China, not so much in China, but once in a while, but the trade shows, the fairs, that's where Liquid Luster came from. Do you guys remember Rolla Magic? It was a 5-bladed pizza cutter looking thing with a white case over the top of it, and you put down a load of onions and tomatoes and parsley, and you roll it back and forth. You'd make like a picante sauce type mix. I did that one too. It's called Rolla Magic. Sold the heck out of those. That came out of the Chicago Housewares show. Brianna, the topics that we talk about are not always this boring, but it's nice to just sit here and watch the sun come up. That the chopper was Ron Popeil and Jerry Steer and Ron Popeil. Ron Popeil lived down the street from me in Paradise Valley. And without an E, you may know where his house is, right up above where Cher's house was in Paradise Valley for a long, long time. I'm just marking the time because we could have come out here at 6. Yeah, if you're going up Tatum, and without an E, if you're going up Tatum, when you cross Doubletree, if you look up on the top left, top of the mountain there's that house that has the kind of the mountain going through it a little bit. That was his house for a while. He had many, many, many products before that. Set it and forget it. The food dehydrator. He had that KLM product where you sprayed it on the back of your head if you had a bald spot. That sold so much. But he was good. He knew what to do. He had the Pocket Fisherman, which is his first direct marketing piece or direct marketing item. Do you guys obviously remember the George Foreman grill? That product was shopped around to so many people and nobody wanted to do it because they said, why would somebody want to have a stupid grill when they could go do a barbecue or a hibachi? They could go buy a $20 grill at Target or something like that. And they shopped it to a whole bunch of people. They offered it to Mike Ditka, Bruce Jenner, Fran Tarkington, a bunch of people, and just on a whim they said, let's try someone else, and they just shopped it. They just put it out there, and everybody turned it down. And it wasn't even George Foreman who accepted it. It was his manager who said, "Yeah, we'll do it." And they cut a deal where to get him to do it because the guys who had it had enough money, but they just couldn't get people to agree. So they paid him a daily rate, I think it was $100,000 and like $5 a unit, which was high at the time. And he bypassed that and said, I'd rather have a piece of the deal. So he took it. He ended up making like $300 million. Because he got retail, piece of retail and everything. Yep. We'll do a infomercial product recap. I'll tell you the history of the infomercial. It'll blow you away. Oh, we had a bunch of bombs too. They weren't all. I'm just listing the ones I know you guys may remember. Do you guys remember Victoria Jackson? Victoria Jackson had a cosmetic product line that was created through Guthy Ranker. Do you remember that? Victoria Jackson. Real kind of small, petite, dark-haired girl. Real cute, very bubbly and nice and nice on camera. The guy who actually developed those products was an older, ugly, heavy set, massively ugly dude, but he was a cosmetic king. He knew exactly what he was doing. Colored cosmetics, not corrective cosmetics, but colored cosmetics. And they just said, dude, you cannot be the face of this. And he wanted so bad to be on the TV program. They said, dude, you cannot be the guy. You're way too fat. You're way too ugly. You just can't be. And it was obvious. And he says, well, I have this assistant who I could have do it, but I don't want to pay her any money. So they actually structured a deal with this girl. Her name was Victoria Jackson. They redid all the packaging, bought him out, put her on, and they did like $200 million worth of product, $200 million worth of sales. And she was a superstar. She was absolutely a master. And she was just worked in his demonstration office or demonstration booths, and she killed it. Made a ton of money. No, you're thinking of Victoria Principal, and funny enough, Victoria Principal had her own product. It was called Forever Young, and she did skincare, not colored cosmetics. Victoria Jackson did colored cosmetics, and Victoria Principal did corrective stuff like moisturizers, scrubs, things like that. She went right behind Victoria Jackson and absolutely murdered it. You would never see her products in retail because you make a lot more money doing direct marketing, direct sales, shopping channel, as opposed to going to retail, which is what Victoria Jackson did. Yep, QVC and HSN, they do a product of the month, product of the day, product of the week. It was a great product. It was Victoria Principals was amazing. It was amazing products. And she didn't develop them either. She said she did, but she didn't. They were developed products already, and they put her name on it. She was the presenter. Did a great job. You guys want to know a secret about that? No, that secret about the term infomercial. Do you know where that term came from? If you want me to tell you, I will. Could be boring. Did I? Yeah, all the products. Those products, I had nothing to do with those. I don't want to represent. I had nothing at all to do with Victoria Jackson or Principal at all. I just know I knew Bill Guthy and Greg Ranker of Guthy Ranker really, really well, but I had nothing to do with their products. In those veins, what's a current success story? There aren't any. Not direct marketing. Direct marketing's dead now. There's a different category now. Do you guys remember the 900 numbers and 976 numbers? Some were nefarious, but they were also used for doing voting and things like this. This is going way back. This is when I was young. If you remember on MTV had a campaign to where you could win one Corvette for every year that they were in production, right, for Corvettes. And they didn't have a voting system, and the internet was not even a thing at that time. So a gentleman by the name of Jerry Steer, who was a partner of ours in a couple of products, but he and Ron Popeil were partners. And Jerry Steer's father used to own Buster Brown shoes, and Jerry Steer bought or owned almost every main 900 number, 976 number in the United States. He had the vast majority of them. So MTV had to go to him to get these 976 numbers to use as voting. So you could call in for $2.95 or $1.95, make a phone call, and it counted as a vote. And to win these, I think it was 36 or 38 different Corvettes you could win. And it went to one winner. Well, Jerry Steer and was also key in buying media because he owned all the telephone rights. He was key in buying the media for a lot of our TV products and stuff. And so he was always trying to get, at the time, these they weren't even called infomercials, they were called paid programs. So they were paid programs, and this is when you were seeing things like Mike Levy used to have an infomercial series called Amazing Discoveries, right? You guys may remember, he was a guy that had the really bright colored sweaters, had glasses, typically had an English co-host that would come on named Ian Long. There's another guy named Ian, can't remember his last name. Well, this is before they were called infomercials, right? And Jerry Steer tried to get TV Guide to put the infomercials that were airing consistently in the TV Guide. And TV Guide was saying that we're not doing that. FCC said we're not doing that. He just kept trying. And we were sitting one day, I'll never forget this. We didn't even think it was that big of a deal, but now it's obviously very, very, very much a milestone. He comes walking in and he says, these 976s are not going to be the gold mine that we thought they were going to be. He says, but he says, TV Guide is going to allow us to put infomercials, or I'm sorry, not infomercials, our paid programs in the TV Guide and list them. And he says, but we have to come up with a word that's less than 30 characters. And so we sat for about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, a month, trying to come up with names like, commercial, paid commercial. And they said, you can't have the word commercial in it. So TV Guide came back and said, you can't have commercial in it because a commercial is a paid commercial, and it's it's flexible. Sometimes they air, sometimes they don't. We can't predict how long they're going to be. There's 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And he says, no, these are 30 minutes or 28 minutes, 30 seconds. And so we had a dry erase board up in an office, and actually the guy it was in his office, and he owned the Wrigley Mansion, and you'll know where this is, right above the Biltmore in Phoenix. So we're at the Wrigley, it's actually called the Wrigley Mansion, but it was owned by Ray Lindstrom at the time. So we're in his back office, has this huge dry erase board, and there's all these words sitting out there, all just, written up on this dry erase board. And Jerry goes, well, it's a product show, and then we try to put the words together. It's a product commercial, or it's a informative commercial. So informative commercial was too long. They couldn't be two words. So they took the front of one word and the back of another and called it infomercial. That's how he came up with it. So he goes running in there and he tells the people, I wasn't there for this part of it, but he went in there and called the people at TV Guide. TV Guide said, okay, we'll do that. So for about a 6-month period, maybe a 9-month period in TV Guide, they used to put the name of the infomercial and they put right behind it infomercial instead of comedy, drama, serial, or whatever like that. And then they thought that it was too hokey, and then they stopped doing it. They wouldn't allow us to put infomercial in TV Guide anymore. So that is how the word infomercial came about. It will be on a test later this year. Did everybody go to sleep on that stupid story? All of them. We did all of MGM Group, we did Caesars Group, we did Mandalay Resort Group, which was, I mean, we did Hooters and Monte Carlo, we did the Polo Club, we did Mirage, Caesars, Bellagio right when they first opened up, all the Mandalay Resort Groups. There's Diamond Head. You see the sun is barely coming up. There's a guy whose story has never been really told the right way. His name's Ray Lindstrom. He was on 60 Minutes, but he was on 60 Minutes because he was called the Watch Guy, and he lived down in Tucson for a long time. But Ray Lindstrom and Paul Simon are the two people who created the infomercial industry. It was not Ron Popeil, it was not Jerry Steer, it wasn't Ed French or Bobby Singer, none of those guys. It was Ray Lindstrom and Paul Simon. A lot of people think it was Bill Guthrie and Greg Ranker, but Bill Guthrie and Greg Ranker were two little punk kids. If you've ever heard of Guthrie Ranker, they're the ones who did all the Anthony Robbins infomercials and that type of thing. But that industry was built way before Guthrie. Bill Guthrie and Greg Ranker had Cassette Productions, which was in Phoenix, and all they did was duplicate audio cassettes for Ray and Paul for years, or for at least 2 years. Then they started doing their own infomercials, but they were great. They do the very best high quality infomercials out there now, or they did, but they were not the developers of the industry. Do you guys remember a book and tape course called Get Rich with Real Estate, and by a gentleman named Paul Simon, red curly-haired gentleman from Missouri? He had sold a book and tape course for $295. Yeah, roosters. It's a different rooster now. He's coming from a different place, or it's the same one, and he moved down the beach a little bit. Yeah, Mandalay's a beautiful property. We built the pre-open website for Wynn. That's when Wynn was just a flat. They tore down Desert Inn, I think it was. We did the website for the pre-open. It was actually going to be called Les Rêves. You know, the name of the Cirque du Soleil show, that resort was going to be called Les Rêves. And then Steve Wynn changed his mind and called it the Wynn, which was a genius idea. Do you see that guy walking with that flashlight? His dog's running around, jumping in the water, having a great time. Everything. I wanted to do everything, and wanted to do. I was enamored with marketing and business and real estate and all that kind of stuff. Boy, it starts coming up fast, doesn't it? It's cool. I'll show you what it looks like. Pulled out a little bit. That's what it looks like when you're pulled all the way out for a wider shot, but let's go in a little bit. There you go. Yeah, Cassette Productions in Phoenix was one of the very first to do it, not to do it, but to do it at that scale. But right after the infomercials came out, everybody was doing book and tape courses, Anthony Robbins and so on. Just on, but Paul Simon doing the Get Rich with Real Estate was the guy who kicked off Robert Allen, Kevin Trudeau, and all those people. He did it way before them. Do you guys like this view of Diamond Head, or do you like the view of the hotels better? This view. Do you like the hotels or Diamond Head? Yep, first sunrise of the year in Waikiki. We'll just keep trading off. How's that? It comes up quick over here, doesn't it? Off Diamond Head. Earl Nightingale. When it gets a little bit lighter, we'll go start down the beach a little bit. Let me make a little adjustment here if I can. Right there. How's it going?
Is it getting wet?
What's that?
Is it getting wet? Is it an expansion of it?
No, not at all. No. I also like watching the lights pop on. See this guy over here on the paddleboard or the surfboard? He's going to get up on the wall there and probably push it over and paddle out. It's raining on the Rose Parade. Well, welcome everyone to the first sunrise of 2026 here in Waikiki. Thanks for joining. Here's what it looks like over Diamond Head right now. Boom. That rooster is way deep into the park over there. I don't know if you heard him. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Christy, good to see you. Let's do some shout outs here. Mara number 5, aloha. And Lisa, Ann without an E, Dana Hamilton. Dana's daughter Brianne was on. I'm not sure if she still is. It's not raining in Florida, but it's very cold, huh? You wouldn't think Florida would get cold, would you? Oh, that's cool. Putting on the TV, and as it gets a little bit, probably another 10-15 minutes, we'll start walking down the beach, but I'll put the camera on the hotels and also on Diamond Head, and we'll walk down, because I think down here in front of the Sheraton, I think that's a really beautiful view looking back. Aloha, Bob. Thank you very much. Linda Hay, happy 2026 to you as well. Hope you're enjoying your visit with your friends. Looks like it by the photos you're posting. Yeah, I was hoping the water would be down a little bit so we could go walk all along the beach, but we have to walk along Kalakaua a little bit and then get to the sand. Oh, you're going to go do the shark dive this morning? Good for you. Are you using North Shore shark dive out of Haleiwa, I'm assuming? You'll enjoy that. You're welcome, Teresa. Thank you for being a part. Allison, you too, and Teresa, Kirby. There's a look down to Kaimana Hotel, all the way down there on the far left. I'm sorry, the far right. I hope some other people that had a better, like a proper camera. Can you see the planes leaving the airport now? I like that. Now that it's about, what, 6 o'clock? 6:30, you'll start seeing more and more of them. That light coming out over there on the mid left side, that's an airplane. They'll now start leaving, and there's a couple coming in. There's one coming in way over there on the far left. I really enjoy watching that. How do we have 26 likes and 53 viewers? I know now we can come out at 5:45 and still make a good showing of the sunrise. Wait a few more minutes, then we'll start heading out over down the beach a little bit. Pay the bartender, right? Dana Hamilton was the first super chat of 2026. But thank you to everybody who did a super chat. That's really nice. Very kind of you. It was, I hesitate to even say it, but we had a couple people send messages about, how do we know what he's going to do with the money from the super chats? You don't. One was kind of a long time viewer. The other two were like newer people. I think they were on fake accounts, or just brand new accounts or something. They're not familiar with how super chats work, I guess, but whatever. Aloha Mara again, and Penny. Thank you for your super chat you gave before. A super chat, if you look down at the lower right side of the screen, you see a little dollar sign. There's a little dollar sign graphic. You can send a super chat just to show you appreciation or like for the channel or whatever. And 30% of it goes to actually YouTube, and 30% goes to YouTube. 70% comes to going to Hawaii, and we're going to use it to do some good things for some people who need some stuff. And we'll do it for other things. We'll do it to help monetize the channel and help do things for you guys. Do trips, do more giveaways, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you'll see it. It'll be pretty obvious. Yeah, Linda, hopefully you're feeling better. It will be on a pop quiz later. All right, let's look back here, and then let's go for a walk. What do you say? All right, let's go on a walk. Let me push in a little bit. Let me see if it's good yet. Nah, it's still too dark. All right, that's about as wide as I can get. Man, I tripped and fell on the way to the sunset the sunset yesterday, sunset stream. Man, I didn't think I did, but I tweaked the heck out of my knee, boy. Oh, thank you, Brian Forcier. Is that Brian? Brianne? Is it Brianne? Oh yeah, $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Thank you. We'll put it to good use. Wow. If you guys watch some of these political channels, there's a couple of not travel, but they're more social channels. Man, those guys, they'll get like $500 to $1,000 on every stream. They don't just stream every day. It's more like a programmed stream, but very active super chats, and they're like, you know, smaller donations and what have you, but they're just a lot of them. They have a lot more viewers too, so. Finally all set up on YouTube. Great. I really appreciate you guys giving YouTube a chance. I think you'll be happy with it. Let me see if we can do, let me see if I can get down there. Nah, it's too, it's too tight. Heart attack for, no, it's, don't give me a heart attack. It's not like, I mean, it's sore. It's sore, let me say that. Let me not, I don't want to cry baby about it. It's not worthy of hearts for sure. Yep, 37 likes. Our like percentage, I know I tease about it, but our like percentage is really, really high. Watch percentage, we have like, what, 1,600 some odd subscribers on YouTube. The percentage is really super high. You guys do a great job on comments and likes. I just give you a hard time because I'm trying to get more of them. You know, it just helps us do more to help you guys. So we're going to get down here and we'll get on the beach a little bit. I just need to get past this wall that's coming all the way up against the wall where I can't get on the beach. And that's what Tiki's looks like at 6:30 in the morning. Plane's coming in. I don't know what that is. That's not a plane. That's Queen's Break. This is both a fun time and a not fun time of the day because, man, you can smell all the breakfast buffets being prepped and cooked and all the meats and waffles and all that stuff. Is Wendy Capistrano on here already? She's going to get some of those Fukalu bags or whatever they're called. Got to be very careful with that word. I was not careful with it yesterday and let it slip. I apologize for that.
The yellow one is on the corner. It's there since yesterday. I
Happy
looked.
New Year, guys.
I didn't see
That could have been smoother. Let's try it again. Let's go right here. The water's looking nice, isn't it? Nice and reflective. Let me see if we can push in a little bit. Is that too dark? Probably is. Let's come back out a little bit just until we get a little bit more natural light. Plane coming in. Nothing really leaving right now. All right, let's get down the beach a little bit.
So Waikiki Shopping Plaza before had a
Not scissors. I say.
That's what I was trying to avoid. That's why I'm coming over here instead of on the beach. Cheeseburger in Paradise prepping for their breakfast area, or their breakfast service rather. This is Kai Coffee. It's a separate location to that Kai Coffee right over there. Some of you older veteran, not older, take that back. Some of you more veteran visitors may remember when they had the concrete chess boards, concrete kind of tables for chess. Wendy, where are you go? Are you going to D&D right now? Is that what she said? She was going to go start her bag adventure. McDonald's is waking up. Boy, the birds are happy on a New Year's Day, aren't they? Can you hear them? Yeah, a lot has changed since 2012. Aloha, snitch. Hear them now? 9 o'clock. Nine o'clock is the drum show. There's the Hyatt. Let's go on the beach here. So just for reference, that's the Duke Kahanamoku statue. This is Kalakaua right here. That's Diamond Head right over there. We'll get a better look at it. And that's the 2 Hyatt Towers. We're pushed in a little bit so you're not being able to see all the hotel like we normally would. All the hotels as you normally would. That's actually a good reminder. I was going to do that towards the end of the stream about doing something difficult. If you guys want to give yourself a really, really good New Year's gift, do something difficult today. No planning, no delays. Make a list of the things that you haven't done. All in 2025, just because you assigned a difficulty to them, and just do it today. And it's not just to take it off your list, it's to prove to yourself and congratulate yourself for doing something difficult that you've been putting off. It's not for other people to say, oh my gosh, you're so good for having painted the bathroom or organizing your closet or going on that hike that you've been putting off because you thought it was too difficult. It's for you to congratulate yourself for having done something difficult that you've been putting off. But it's critical that you celebrate yourself because you did the opposite all in 2025 by not doing that difficult thing. All right, looks like we can pull out now. We can get a little more, we have enough light. There you go. It's a much better view. that may not be as smooth, but it's a little difficult to walk and hold that backwards like that. But so bear with me if you would. I know it's swaying back and forth, but I'm trying to make the best of it and still walk and not trip in the sand. That's the Veranda restaurant. They're having their breakfast buffet there. Duke's and Hula Grill are having theirs. That's the outrigger Waikiki. Duke's is livening up. Paul says he'll be here in 18 days. Is it too shaky looking back this way? No, you're good. You're good. You're okay. You're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. Excuse me. You guys are fine. All right, Allison, thank you for joining. Clicking sound? I don't know. Man, if you guys could smell, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's bacon or or what. That's a beautiful shot, isn't it? The contrast of the Royal Hawaiian pink and the umbrellas. I think that's biscuits or pancakes. One of the two. When I walk, oh, I'm sorry. You know what it is? It's my, yeah, it's my sunglasses clicking the microphone. Sorry about that. Oh man, it's almost overwhelming. It's crazy how strong it is. That's a good question, Ann. What do you mean? What can you do? Like and watch the streams. Share the streams. Look at all those people over there on the walkway. Watch. All those are people. Shop on the store, pick up some things that you like. That would help. It'll be rough going in the very beginning, but it'll pick up. Or it won't. Share the channel with people that you think would be interested in it. Patronage is important. I think so too. Let the shopping adventure commence. Oh, you're late, aren't you? You're late, aren't you, Waikiki Wendy Silva? This gentleman's setting up a tripod like he thinks people are going to be able to walk around that. I don't know why he's doing that right there, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Watch right there. See that tripod he's setting up? That won't go well. He'll be moving that really soon. All right, Janet, thanks for stopping in. Where's she going? To Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center? Oh, they open up in 3 minutes. Maybe go by there. They may not be as busy as you think they are. There's a big, I don't know if that's a cargo ship. Yeah, I think it is. A big, you don't see those very often, do you? White ones? That's where we're standing. Wendy, did you watch the fireworks last night? Oh, they're expecting hundreds to already been in line, huh? I didn't watch the fireworks. This is a part of the sunset that I'm not that fond of this way, just because it's kind of smudgy looking, kind of silhouette, but it's just part of it. But still, the sun is really putting a nice glow over here. I can't wait for these people to, to turn around and start going back this other way. They're probably going to jump down on the side there. Surfers out there catching the first waves of 2026. What are some of the goals you guys have that you can share for 2026? Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions, any goals set that you can share? Did you record? Wendy, did you record the fireworks? They went on for like what, 15 to 19 minutes, something like that. Not to be so mean, Ann, without any, is that your? It's those Japanese bags that's making the everybody line up for these shops. Someone else could explain it better, but they're basically selling bags of product for a greatly reduced price, and you don't know what's in the bag. Resolution to stop buying clothes. I rarely make resolution after purging my closet. It's obscene the amount of stuff I have. Valentini. Make Hawaii happen. Snitch, that's a good one. What's another one? Oh, you didn't see the beach fireworks. I was watching. Oh, from residential. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, not to be so mean. I never made resolutions, as each day is a chance to do better. Change, continue with your goals. Oh, look at Dana Hamilton. Check us out, 51 and 51. 51 views, 51 likes. You guys are amazing. Do you like this view as well, guys? Switching back and forth. Bob, Mr. Ann without it, he says she's not as mean as she thinks. You see those waves coming in. See them popping on the wall down there. I think that's nice. Get myself in a position to either move back to Hawaii in 26 or 27, as well as taking time to slow down a little and do a few more things for myself. That's Chris. I have way too much stuff, so one goal is to start getting rid of stuff. Man, I'm telling you, you're preaching to the choir. When I move, oh, that's sad to see a container, to-go container. Every time I move, I purge. Not every time. The last several times I moved, I get rid of everything except for what I can put in a couple of suitcases and a dog carrier. Other than that, it's gone. Cars, clothes, kitchen items, everything. And I've the last time moving out of La Jolla, I brought these two cleaning ladies in. And I paid them, I says, and you can have everything that's in this place, but you got to take it out in 2 days. I'd already sold a bunch of furniture and stuff, but they got clothes and pots and pans and a brand new vacuum cleaner. I'm the same way. I have had way too many clothes. Way too many. You don't need them all. I think it's good to do that every couple of years. Just get rid of everything you have. There's too much stuff. Resolutions for going to Hawaii is just the obvious. Get the merch store up, make it a better YouTube channel, a better Facebook channel. Do some better things for you guys. Work on some really solid giveaways and promotions, and really try and do a better job in getting some programs together where we can get you people out here who otherwise may not be out here. To be honest, that's really what one of the main goals is, whether it's through giveaways or, well, it will have to be through giveaways, but you know what I mean. Yeah, purging. I used to be the opposite. I used to hoard, not hoard like some people I know hoard. You can go back if you want to go back. You're good. Okay. Not hoard like on the TV show Hoarders, but just too much. Had watches and shoes and spent way too much money on things that don't matter. Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you. It could always be better. It could be much, much better. It will be too. It'll be an easy thing to make better. Your guys' participation, I mean, I have people who I know that I tell them to watch the channels and be critical of it. And they're always very complimentary and very positive about the people that are on here. How communicative you are, how complimentary you are to one another. Not necessarily complimenting, like saying how you compliment one another's conversations. It's really rewarding, because if there's no reason why we can't perpetuate that over many viewers. As you get into 10, 20, 15 25, 30,000 people, you're going to have a bunch of ding-dongs on here. But it's going to be such a small percentage, and we'll get rid of them. I think we'll have a great community, you know. But I don't want to change the nucleus of the groups on YouTube or Facebook. YouTube's going to be difficult. Facebook is different. So this is the first sunrise of 2026 in Waikiki. Hopefully it's going to be one of many more to come. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We're going to be kicking off next week 2 giveaways in January. There are going to be 2 Circle Island tours, good throughout 2026, exclusive only to subscribers of the YouTube channel. That's good, Valentini. What is it? What are you seeing, Wendy? Must be people from the beach because they're not on the beach yet. See the glow, that really beautiful glow. I don't know how it happens over there. There's glow over here off of Eva Beach, way out there by the refinery in Ko'olina, which is around that corner. It's beautiful how that pink comes up. Whereabouts are you, Wendy? It's a beautiful glow. You almost can't paint that color. The craziness that Wendy's talking about is right straight through there. That's the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. Wow, the waves are really coming in over there, aren't they? Here, let's get that better. There you go. That's a better shot. Oh, the entrance from Sheridan's entrance side. Is it, Wendy, is it every store or is it just RHC? That guy just got bombed. I wonder if it's every store or if there's just one bag for all of Royal Hawaiian. Wendy, a 50 will get you to the front of that line. Oh, it's many stores, I see. There's no way she's doing this. So it's each store can participate or not participate, but it's not like one Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center bag for $100 and you get $200 worth of stuff, right? Each store does their own bag. Okay, good. What she's talking about, I can't even pronounce the name of it. If someone wants to put it up, what the name of the bags are, it's a Japanese tradition where these stores will do like a bag they sell for $100, but there's like $200 worth of stuff in it, something along those lines. I don't know if those figures are the same or correct, but you can go past if you want. If you want to, yeah. Okay. Go ahead. You gotta find another store. Try Dean and DeLuca, man. I bet you that place is ripping and roaring. Here's where it starts getting good, when the sun starts just peeking over Diamond Head. Fukuburo, there you go. Thanks, Diane. It's wrapping around part of the parking garage. It's almost like that Stussy line, but on steroids, right? Man, that line over there, look at the line of those people. It's crazy. Here, let me zoom in. It won't be really super clear, but can you see all those people? That's from end to end. People watching the sunrise. The bags vary from store to store, it's my understanding. Hello, Chris. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Appreciate the patronage and the view and the comments. Do you know what would help? I'll tell you what would help. And without any, asked the question, what would help? What would help would be leaving comments on the lives after they go live. Oh, look at that fixed wing, man. They rarely come over this way. Right there. Making comments on the YouTube videos after they go live, after they're made public. Those comments mean a lot. The likes mean a lot too, but the comments after the fact mean a great deal. So that's cool looking, huh? For sure, Janet. Yeah, Shane, you do some heavy work, man. You, J-Dog, Diane, Snitch, Aussie Nightmare, a lot of you guys do a lot of good comments. Much appreciated. Actually, you know what? I'm looking over here thinking, why aren't there many people over here? It's lined up. They're all lined up here. Look at that. I didn't even notice them. Oh yeah, the comments after the fact are really, really important. And we have to go through, myself and Terry. Terry does them like late at night or whenever she's on, like not saving people's lives or blah, 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 whatever it is, you know. But we need to respond to every comment, so we see them all. Oh, and without an E, yeah, if once a video goes live, go ahead. Once a video goes live, if you make a comment, you know, longer comments are better, you know, like, oh, I really like the sunrise today, it's very beautiful. That helps a lot. Isn't that beautiful how the pink clouds are back behind the pink hotel? Look at Diane walking on the treadmill. And Diamond Head's looking nice. The plane's doing circles out here. That would be a nice ride right there. They can't be restricted here. I know there's a lot, obviously there's a lot of helicopters, but I'm surprised there's not more fixed wing, like the small Cessnas going up here, like the single engine taking people up. You're at ABC store. How much is it and what's in it? Yeah, we're doing another one coming up. I'm trying to get something fixed, something published on a page so you guys can actually put in your own steps. I'm trying to get that figured out. Yep, for sure. They've cornered the market. I'll come over here in just a little bit. She says, according to the workers, all the bags contain the same items and are $50 for a $200 value from ABC. Those bags would be really cool because they'll have a variety of cool things. Seems like. That plane's just circling and circling and circling. Dang, I almost, look at that. I almost stepped right off the back of this. This ledge right here. Wow, that was way too close. I was turning around and I thought I was further this way than I actually was. That's not good. AK, glad you all can join us, every one of you, for the first Waikiki Sunrise of 2026. Oh, it's not narrow at all, but it's slick. You get the false sense of it being, because it's rough, you think it's going to be grippy, and it is. And then there's parts that aren't. And when you get to the parts that aren't, you're not ready for it. It's really wide. It's actually 2 feet, well, foot and a half almost wide. We'll come back another day when I can get on that position right there. This is where it starts, the glow looks really nice coming up over the hotels. And yeah, I'll just step around it. But it's not cool to put that up and ask people to go around it. It's beautiful, huh? That pink clouds back behind Royal Hawaiian. See this guy? He's out here all the time, metal detecting, going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Do you have any maneuver? Not really. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me get as much of Diamond Head and the Sun and Royal Hawaiian in there. Let me creep over a little bit. There you go. I dropped you guys there for a minute. We'll let that sun come up a little bit more and then we'll take off. See how it's painting the Sheraton Waikiki a little bit. That's not untrue, Snitch. It's not untrue, that's for sure. Somebody did that in, I can't remember where it was, not long ago. I think it was over in Maui, and they found their wedding ring. Okay. Give me about 10 to 15. Don't lose out on it. If you want to open it, you can make it a surprise for us, but it won't be a surprise for you. Go ahead and open it if you need to. Wendy's talking about, if you guys aren't familiar, it's a Fukushima bag, I think they call it. You go and you buy a bag that's a $200 value for like $100 or a $100 value for $50, and it's apparently they do it on New Year's Day. I guess it's in Japan too, but here, various stores. Yeah, that's a good idea, Diane. Beautiful glow. Just peeking, oh my goodness. I think, Wendy Silva, do you know how many stores, or can you name some of the stores that are participating?
I thought you guys liked that one. You guys had a better review.
Very good, Shane, no problems. First day of 2026, man, everything's ahead of us. Clean slate. Aloha, Kathy Martinez. You got here just in time. First sunrise of 2026 in Waikiki. What's in the bag?
I saw a job, he had a $2,000 $10,000. guess it's Hawaii. Probably.
Boy, all the people still lined up over there.
You guys want to get like breakfast? You have like the one. Okay. So I was gonna go to a coffee shop.
The anticipation. A few more minutes. Let's get this. Let the sun peek over the top of these buildings.
I actually feel pretty good. I didn't think that.
Oh man, Wendy, you know you're going to want to have those for the rest of the year. All the souvenirs and stuff that you guys have, or the need for souvenirs that you have with all your kids and friends coming.
Yeah, that's what everyone does.
Yeah, any New Year's resolutions you guys want to share?
Maybe it's like really hard to get public though. Yeah, it's hard to get public.
Go to another store if you want, Wendy. It'd be cool to see them. Oh, then I'm not coming. I know what you're going to try and do. That bag is heavy. You're already telling me now. All right, Jay Moses, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys go back to the live streams, the past live streams. Give them some comments, just a couple words, maybe a view or two. That'd be great. That's what you guys can do. That's the most valuable.
I'm doing a PhD program.
Self-care. There you go.
Yeah, paid for it. And it's not so.
More people have come out on the beach a little bit. Those clouds look beautiful behind Royal Hawaiian, don't they? And that curve of Waikiki Beach here. Oh, Valentini. You guys really want to go over there? What's flaring now, huh? Look at that. All the girls want to see the stuff, I bet. Do something difficult, go check out the bags. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the difficult part. The difficult part's going to be the, you just can come over here. You can come behind if you want.
Oh, but you know, I still have to go past all these other people.
Oh yeah, I got you. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's all these people you got to go behind. That guy put his tripod in a not so advantageous position. Here you go. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Everybody sing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Keep walking, get your goal weight, and not tell her about the bag. So that would be the thing to do. Here it comes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aloha, Elsie. So many people out on the beach now. It's official. First day, 2026, first sunrise in Waikiki. You were here when it happened. You're welcome. can go ahead. You can go ahead. Of course. Yeah, yeah. Plenty of room. Happy New Year to you too. Be careful. Happy New Year. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You're welcome. Oh, this guy's making people walk around his tripod. I'm not gonna fall for that. All right, here we go. No, go ahead. Go ahead. You can go around there. Have him. No, go ahead. Okay. Are you done? No. No, okay, let me go. Bye. Let's hope I don't hit it, huh? You got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right here, okay? Good luck, man. Yep. Some bullshit, dude. I did that because I wasn't gonna. He's making everybody else go down there. I'm not doing this. No, you're okay. You're okay. Dang, I about fell off it again. I started looking at the sun. I almost stepped right off this edge right here. What a dummy. Excuse me. You're good. It's all right. Booyah. Like, dude, I'm not jumping down there just because you put your stupid tripod the wrong way. He should have put the anyway, should have put the pole in front instead of in the back. Oh, that sucker. He moved his tripod right after I walked past him. I should have fed it to him. What a punk. All right, Wendy Silva, where you be? How inconsiderate. Inconsiderate is what it is. I don't like that. Do. We're on the move, guys. Do. Do-do-do-do-do. Wow, Bob, maybe you and Ann both need to take the nice pill for 2026. I always do. The ABC store right here by the Leah entrance. Does Dina DeLuca even have? I don't see a line at Dina DeLuca. Or maybe there is one, I don't know. No, I don't see one over here. Unless they're lining up the other way. It looks buzzy. I like that, Wendy. Keep that up. Oh yeah, there's a line. But this looks like the line probably for Stussy. Oh, doggone it. Why didn't I bring my battery pack? Well, we may not do that drum session. There's a line for Stussy. But this is not the Fukushima bag line, is it? Oh, I guess it is. This is a line for Stussy right here on the... Look at her. Where's the line? No line? No line?
Here?
Yeah.
No. That's why I want to hurry up and open this and see if it's worth it.
Let's see what it is.
Let me show you how they do it. So look at the bag. And that
Oh,
must be the symbol
yeah.
because it's on all the bags.
The Fukushima symbol.
There's a girl with...
There's nothing.
I gotta get these out of my ears. I'm hearing echo. But come here.
Oh, nice. Oh, look. $50 for a $200 value. You want to open it
I have
up?
a good amount there, and then I think that's it. Look at that. There's a bigger bench.
Okay. Yeah, right over here, right? You want to do it right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'm really interested in seeing what they've got. Where the line quilts, are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
And they
There,
don't
that's
have
better.
like I don't know what time they open. I can look online, but everybody's kind of wonky hours today. So excited.
But
I need
that
some-
Dana DeLuca
I need
doesn't
some
even have
water
a sign.
first. This is
You're
like
so excited. You haven't looked at it yet?
no, well, yes.
Oh, you did?
Sort of, but I didn't take everything out.
There's not a line at Dana DeLuca, though. That's all stuff.
It's over. They're probably sold out.
Oh.
They're probably done, gone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. The ABC store lady.
Oh, my
said-
God. Everybody's in
Okay.
anticipation.
Oh, can you chew that off? You
Just
need a
rip it
break
off.
if I just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Look at you. Think of Lance, and then you could do it.
Oh,
So-
that's what it says it is too.
So this is, I'm going to put this right here so we can hear you.
Hey. So
So this cost you $50.
$50, and I knew it started with an insulated bag. That's what.
It's a Fukushima bag where you paid.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Whatever.
because then it won't go back in.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's one of my grandkids is gonna love. Isaac will. I'm
so you pay like $50 for a $200 value bag. So you get a little.
say that this is the best valued bag because I said for most of them are like, okay, Wendy, really? How do you undo this bow? Most of them are like $100 value for $50, right?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, this is like the Oh, you don't have to cram the mic in my throat though. No one wants to hear this scratchy. Oh, the fireworks last night, man. That was incredible. Like every direction.
Is that an insulated bag?
Look at this.
That. Look at that.
Look at this. So
This is $50.
we have to be discreet. We don't need a huge line rushing to the
Okay.
ABC store when they see these bargains.
Shh, let's not.
So, a hat, and I heard everything's the same. I don't know that means it's the same print
Or it's a hat.
or a hat like
Yeah.
this brand. Okay, ready? This was interesting because this is it's got basalt, unless it's just advertising that it's a right?
Is it a plate?
yes, and it's glass.
Oh, look at
That is adorable.
That's cool looking.
And again, if I don't want it myself, gifts, souvenirs.
Yep.
She is absolutely adorable. One of my
Is that a
granddaughters is getting.
Lubu baby?
That's a Hello Kitty.
Oh.
Look
That's
at
not
this. That's all bracelets. Look at
Look
all
at
this.
that.
Oh,
Wow.
I bought myself. Oh no, not
Oh,
this.
that's a bottle opener?
You know what this would be great for? Oh, it's
It's a
a
magnet.
magnet bottle opener.
Look at
This
all those.
would be
look
great
at all
for
those.
the fun stuff on the catamaran we're going to have this year and giveaways for the
Yes.
members. No?
Forget what she just said. She did not say catamaran group
Oh, I'm
sale.
sorry. It's kind of like another little, this keychain.
$50 for that.
So this.
Oh, there's more in it now?
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh. Oh,
Another
gee, I thought
bag.
that was it. I thought
Another
that was.
zipper bag,
Oh, that's cool.
reversible. I'm sure y'all know about that. I love this. This is another kind of Hello Kitty brand out here. I don't know how to say
Doraemon?
it. Yeah, I don't know how to. An insulated cup.
Wow, that's like $20 or more. This is one of those. It's a Fukushima bag or whatever that you buy.
Charcuterie.
There you go. That you buy for like $50 has a $200 value, and they're lined up over there. Go buy another one.
What is this?
It's a bag, isn't it? Decal or something?
I can't tell. Maybe it's just like they're prints. No, it looks like it's. Is it a bag? It's got this right here. Maybe it's like a file for kids. Folders.
Oh, for
A folder. Yeah. And then there's another one of these. It's even bigger at the bottom. And then there's this. It's a washcloth and 3 little soaps.
That's cool. That's a great deal for $50.
Right? Okay.
No coffee or Mac nuts.
No food items. I was wondering that about Dean and DeLuca too. I'm pretty sure there's gonna all be.
But they're
their
sold
stuff
out already.
is high-end items.
Yeah. How much were their bags? And what was the value? Do you
their
know?
values were $150 and $200, but I don't know what they sold them for. It didn't show. There's a sign on the.
The
we could walk over
ABCs
there,
seem to
but
be a good
I'm
one.
noticing nobody opened their bags. See this chick right, or nobody's
Oh,
sitting
is
there.
that what they
See
are?
those 4 bags? There's 2
God
little, 2
dang.
big. I think that's the $150 and $200.
And they're sold out?
But they're not opening them. I think they resell them
Ah,
because everybody wants them.
yeah.
So you can't open it unless. But then, like here, you're gonna know what you get because someone's gonna show this, right? Unless
Yeah.
those are random. I don't know.
Those are.
I don't know, that's
That'd
my
be
first
cool to get
year.
a new,
This is like
get a new
competition.
another bag.
What do you all think? You think that was? I think it's definitely worth the
For
value.
$50, yeah.
Because there must be at least what 30 items in here.
Yeah.
This alone has
those are
4.
several dollars.
5, 6, 7,
And
8,
insulated bag is nice. They said awesome job,
11,
Wendy Silva.
12, 13, 14,
This black bag is
15,
cool. I like
16.
that one.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe like 20 items. All right.
So the bag she's talking
So-
about, whether you guys can see it or not, see this
We can walk over there
girl,
and we'll show
see
them.
that girl right there? Those bags. There's a big bag and a small bag. Those are the Dean and DeLuca bags.
I'm gonna
And then
act like
the
mine is still brand new too.
what?
I'm gonna act like mine is brand new still too.
That's cool. That's neat. Good job. Now what? Are you going to go to Mana Up and see what they're
I want to
doing?
wait to see what 10 they open, but I don't know if that won't be till like 10 or 11 maybe. And
Maybe
there's
so.
nothing in their door. I can look online. What time is it? What time is the drum?
10 till 8.
Oh, we still have like an hour.
Yeah,
gotta-
I've got to go get my battery pack or something like a dummy. I had it set up.
Nothing to... Wow.
Yeah,
What the heck?
amateur mistake. Do you want to hold this for a minute so I go to the bathroom, or you want to?
Sure. I'll do a good deed
Okay.
on the first of the year. I should be done after that, right?
Yeah,
Which way are you going?
I'm going to go up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have my glasses on, guys, so I can answer questions too. So it means I can see your comments is what that meant. Who's here? Oh, he's on YouTube, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot I was commenting earlier. Oh, my excitement of this shopping. So that's the normal Stussy line that you're seeing on the left. They're always like that. Hi, friends. So I don't know. Is good. Not that I know of, Michelle. But there is, so there's stores here, and then there's International Marketplace is also doing it. So I need to get over there because there might be something that opened early over there. I asked the people at this ABC store, are all 4 of the ABC stores doing the same thing? And they weren't sure. I'm going to guess so because they were saying they didn't know what was in them. That the, corporate or somebody put them together, which is quite possible. But oh, I know, Cheryl, I'm definitely going to get to the quilt store because that's one. I still don't have a comforter or quilt or bed covering, believe it or not. My mom's upset about that. I told her I don't need it, but it does look kind of, probably would make my place look homier if I had especially if I had one of those. Oh, I love those quilts. Like the wedding ring pattern, I think it is. I don't know. So House of Mana up and the quilt store is a possibility. That's why I'm holding off on buying another bag at ABC store. Just because they're not going to be, the bags now are just going to be at least 50, if not 100 or more. Oh, the comments are going away. Shoot. Yeah, Diane, that's what I was thinking, but then there's only 4 stores that are participating. This one here, the one in International Marketplace, the one in Ala Moana, and oh, I forget. I think maybe at like one of the malls or something. Maybe Kahala Mall or Windward Mall. One of the other. Do they have them out there? I don't know. Anyway, only 4. And I'm going to bet it's the same stuff. But won't hurt to try and go see if what I was telling them how the 4 stores are doing. Only 4 ABC stores. Did you see that comment?
Oh, no.
It's only 4. This
Ooh.
one, International Marketplace,
I wonder if
Ala
it's
Moana, and then
really.
maybe
I
one of
wonder
the
why
other
they
malls.
I wonder if the big one on.
Maybe because it's not as big of a deal. But people want like this high-end stuff. So maybe they don't do it at all stores. It's
Oh.
too much. But I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff. They told me that like corporate or whomever put these bags together. So wouldn't you think it'd be the same and distributed to all 4
Yeah.
stores?
Yeah.
So, and I was telling them that I'm holding off on buying another bag only because I want to see the quilt store and House I Want to. Oh wow! We're going to a celebration, right? And those 2
Yeah.
stores, I have a feeling would be higher end bags. I might have to
Yeah.
drop like $100 on that.
They're
But I forgot
probably.
I got Christmas cards with money in it this year.
Oh, did you? Good.
So that was. I told my aunt that she bought part of this Fukubukuro bag. So what?
I think it's pronounced Fukushima.
What?
I think it's pronounced Fukushima.
You're gonna go power up,
Yeah.
and then come back for the 9 o'clock thing.
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna go research a little more. Oh, you know
Okay.
where I should go is International Marketplace because
Okay,
you
I'll
going
walk
that way at
I'll
all?
kind of, yeah, I'll walk towards that way. Do you want me to carry that a little bit for you or no?
Yeah,
Jeez.
sounds like a great idea. Forgot about that.
Uh, you need to think about, oh, how about the
Some of these
DSF store?
stores,
Duty free
I
store.
don't know. I've seen like a lot of the big centers, shopping centers are doing it, but
DFS would be the bomb diggity boy. Because they've got all
are they
kinds of cool
open,
stuff.
though?
No, they're not open yet.
But a lot of them don't open till 9, 10, 11, so that's when it's really going to get crazy.
That's cool that they do that.
I think people were in line at like 4.
And you lock the comments off.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see. I tried to get him to come on. Sorry.
That's right. You just need to roll it a little bit. There you go. Yeah, Fukushima is a city, also the name of the bag, Diane. Boy, Island Vintage is pumping this morning, isn't it?
Wish I could do some. I like I told you before about reselling, like I like to do.
Are you
I
going
would
that
go
way
back
now?
and buy 10 of these things, and then just resell the stuff at like at least 50 to 75% off what its value is online. Look it up
Yeah.
to see the value of it.
Yeah.
Put it up and resell it to either tourists coming over, locals wanting to buy, whatever.
All right.
Kind of what I did in Sacramento.
It's heavy. Poor thing. All right, I'm gonna run home, get a battery, charge, eat something real quick.
There's gonna be
Oh,
open over here already. I gotta look up who's participating in it.
I'm going that way.
Okay, I'll let, so we're gonna meet back here
Yeah.
at like 9?
Yeah, a little before 9.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
Bye, guys.
And it's like,
Hey, Wendy, DSF is participating. DSF is participating. Thanks, Valentini. Oh, I should have ended this stream already. Sorry about that. We'll end up here on Kuhio. This will give you guys just a little reminder. Asian food hall sticks. This is a new Mediterranean style restaurant. This is Ross over here on the right hand side. Oh, Kelly's the one who found out. Okay. I wonder if Ross, I bet Ross is not doing it. All right, guys, well, thanks for participating in the first sunrise stream in Waikiki of 2026. You can tell your grandkids you were there when. This is part of the Aloha Steakhouse family. So is Butcher Bar and Aloha Steakhouse and Aloha Amigo. It's the Hyatt Centric, one of the 2, 3 Hyatt properties. This is Kuhio in Seaside Corner, right here. Right down there, 1.5 blocks is International Marketplace, Duke's Lane, Basalt, Secret Spot, Luigi's Pizza. All right, guys, let's do it. 4 L's. If you guys want, do you guys want to do that drum? You want to see that drum drum show. It's supposed to be a good luck drumming show for 2026. It'll be kind of interesting. All right, 4Ls, hope you laughed, learned, loved, and liked the stream. One more for beautiful Lucille. Make sure you guys come back and leave comments on some of the live videos on YouTube. This one won't be live until, it won't be recorded or published until tomorrow. It takes 24 hours to publish them. Thank you guys for the super chats. I think it was Penny, I think it was Dana, I can't remember who else did the super chats. I apologize. But thank you all who did those. Very much appreciated. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, you're going to miss out at least on the drum show at 9 o'clock. That's going to be at Royal Hawaiian. It's supposed to be pretty impressive. I've not seen it before, but I've heard about it and I've seen the pictures. It looks pretty slick. Yeah, it's a drumming show. It's like the big drums and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's going to be at 9 o'clock. And know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day. You let me show you all of this. Talk to you later.